Alright, here is a little gem of a set. This is the vintage LEGO set 6266 Cannon Cove from the Pirates theme of 1993. Let's cut mark there. So Cannon Cove is from 1993 LEGO Pirates releases under the name Imperial Guards. So this is an Imperial Guards faction set from 1993. And 92 was when the blue coats changed over to red coats, red and white design on their torso prints, their coats, of course, and then the flags. So the British Royal Navy, I assume, took over at this point. But 6266 was also called in the UK. I love these UK names. I think they're my favorite names. It was also called the Black Reef Bastion in the UK catalog. Very interesting. But Cannon Cove has a great look. Has a great long, narrow, thin base plate. And that's a great size, of course. It's got a rock and a little bastion. That's what it is. But kind of an outpost. You got a little outlook on top. Almost like a mini castle set, really. It comes with this big lookout port window to shoot the cannon out of. And the cannon can get pretty decent range here. Maybe like a 70 degrees or so, back and forth, and then forward, up and down. Yeah, it's perfect, especially if you are facing the port where more ships would come in from. But I suppose you could just quickly flip it around and fire out this back way, or if you're strong enough, I think you could have a ship's crane and could fire it from up here. Something like that. You could definitely make that work if you wanted to, if your port was like what I have here, where you have water out this way. But you're more covered under the bastion and the castle walls. But yeah, it comes with a white castle piece, which I think is exclusive to this. Yeah, I don't think this would be in any other set except for the Imperial Guards. What is it? A trading post. But I do not think it's in that one either. So that's pretty cool. You get a castle piece. It's almost like one half of a turret in a way. And a white one. You get a bush. I love these little shrub bushes, those things. You get one Imperial Guard, and then one Imperial officer of the British Royal Navy. But he has no name, unlike the French Imperial Soldier faction of earlier days, who has the name Lieutenant de Martinet for the Lieutenant Leader. But this has none. And it comes with one exclusive minifigure. This is a pirate by the name of Gonzo Goldbar. Gonzo Goldbar is exclusive to this set. He's got an eye patch like the other pirates, except he's got red hair and a red bandana, red and black, torso print, black pants. Gonzo Goldbar. Man, I did not know that until now. I love discovering these names. A couple of other unique prints here. This would be in the Imperial Trading Post. And then this piece here is a tiny little slit window piece, but more modern, not necessarily a castle. That's a really great little window. You could stick the gun out there and fire. Quick look inside and the backside, lots of room to play and reach in. Fire the cannon, maneuver your men. They were practical in this era with play and with real life. They at least have a ladder to get up to the top. A lot of the other sets don't have that. Place to stash the cannons, hide from enemy fire, take cover. And then you even get, in the big rock work, surprise, surprise, a little prison. A little jail cell. Maybe they can put Gonzo Gold Bar in there. It's a perfect fit. I like the little design on there. It's very unique. Swing door opening. Yep, not too many of this style to go around. There you go. And so that's pretty much it. Lots of play features for the tiny little set. A great striking look to it as well. This is 6266 Cannon Cove from 1993 Pirates. Oh, and I almost forgot, I have the instructions as well. They're very striking. Love that purple background.